Hi guys, welcome to Math with Mr. Hustle. Today we're going to do section 9-2, angles, and you should have your handout with all the definitions on it. Everything in one example. So we're going to have 6 parts to this, and we're going to use just a diagram at the left to help us. So we need 2 adjacent angles. Adjacent angles share a vertex and are right next to each other. So we have angles 1 and angle 2. They share this vertex and they are next to each other. 2 vertical angles. Vertical angles are formed by 2 intersecting lines and are opposite each other. So I'm going to say angle 2 and angle 3. So 2 lines cross here. Angle 2 and angle 3 are opposite each other. 2 corresponding congruent angles. Corresponding angles lie on the same side of a transversal and they're in the same spot in their equal measures. So we have angle 1 and angle 5 form corresponding and congruent angles. 2 supplementary angles, angles that add up to 180 degrees. So they're going to add up and make a straight line. So here's a straight line, and I'm going to say angle 8 and angle 6 are supplementary. 2 complementary angles. Complementary angles need to add up to 90. If we look at this, there are no angles that add up to 90, so there are none from this example. It would be something that looks like this. So this angle and this angle would be complementary. And the last part is we need to fill in all the angle measures. So if we know that angle 1 is 95, we can tell that angle 4 is also 95 degrees because they are vertical angles, and vertical angles are always congruent. But and we also said number 5, or angle 5, is a corresponding and it's congruent, so angle 5 is also 95 degrees. And then if we look opposite or vertical that, angle 8 is going to have to be 95 degrees as well. Okay, then how do we find angle 2, 3, 6, and 7? Well, we said supplementary angles are 8 and 6, and 8 and 6 should add up to 180. So if we take 180, we're going to subtract what we know about angle 8, which is 95 degrees, and we should get 85 degrees. So angle 6 is 85 degrees. Angle 7 is vertical angle 6, so we know that angle 7 is 85 degrees. And 7 and 3 are corresponding and congruent angles, so 3 has to also be 85 degrees. And 3 and 2 are vertical angles, so 85 degrees is what angle 2 is as well. We have one last example here. So we have line A and line B are parallel. Alternate interior angles. They're on opposite sides of a transversal, and they're going to be congruent. And the way you find that is it kind of makes a Z. And the insides of this Z, so angle 1 and angle 2, are alternate interior angles, and they're also congruent. That's all I got for you guys. Make sure you're ready for notebook quiz.